No matter how much you're paying for a gallon of gas in this state, 38.5 cents on every gallon goes to North Carolina's gas tax. And that money pays for most of the state's transportation projects that you see out on the road. The thing is, more and more people are driving electric cars every year. Right now, more than 25,000 drivers in North Carolina are driving electric vehicles, meaning they don't buy gas and they aren't paying a gas tax. WRAL's Matt Talhelm is live with a look at a pilot program that could help everyone be paying up a little bit on these taxes again, Matt.
Yeah, Dan, NCDOT says that state gas tax accounts for 61% of the funding for road construction projects like the one behind me, the I-440 widening here. That funding is declining as more of those drivers make the switch to electric and all the cars become more fuel efficient. This pilot study is looking at getting rid of that gas tax and replacing it with a fee you'd pay by the mile.
Mills crisscrosses the state in his hybrid SUV.
Still using the roads the same way, still causing the same damage, but I'm not paying nearly as much in gas tax as I was before.
He logs hundreds of miles a month for his job as director of the NC Metro Mayors Coalition.
One of the biggest challenges we face is the funding to maintain and build the transportation system that we need so badly.
That's why Mills joined the first pilot study to see how the state could switch from the gas tax to a mileage-based user fee to pay for road projects.
A little box here that has a device in it that you plug into your car. It tracks the mileage, then it sends you an invoice at the end of every month, just like every other bill that you get.
In that study, rural drivers saved the most. $17 a year went right back into their wallets. Drivers who use both urban and rural roads saved $8 a year. Urban drivers actually paid more, $10 a year.
That's because people in cities tend to drive more electric or fuel-efficient vehicles.
When you replace that gas tax, it really makes the way that we use our roads more equitable. You essentially pay for what you use.
Right now, the 17-state Eastern Transportation Coalition is recruiting 450 North Carolina drivers for a new study to compare all those costs.
And especially in today's day and age when gas prices are rising, there's an equity issue right now on our roadways when it comes to how we're paying for transportation.
Paying by the mileage would impact all drivers, whether they're charging up.
At first blush, it feels not fair, but then if I really rewind and think about it, like I do use the same roads that everybody else does.
Or filling up at the pump.
I usually only drive when I need to, so I guess it would help me in the long run.
Taking a live look out here at that holiday traffic, the coalition says moving to a mileage-based user fee would change the typical household expenses by about $1.50 a month. Either way, it fluctuates there. This study is also taking a look at the concerns about privacy with this, because if you do put a GPS system in to track your mileage, there are concerns about that. But drivers also would have the option in this study to log the miles off their odometer by hand. Dan?
Okay. Yeah, the privacy, that becomes an issue as well. Really an interesting topic, though, Matt. Thank you so much. Reporting live for us in Raleigh.